afternoon and welcome to the live pictures on ThePapare.com of this 27th annual Dr. R.L. Hayman Trophy Royal Thomian Water Polo encounter. The second leg, the all-important second leg, made even more important by the events that unfolded after the first leg last week. Lots of allegations of controversies, lots of correspondence, more letters being exchanged than shots on goal. As we have the teams lining up just by the starting blocks for the 27th Dr. R.L. Hayman Trophy Water Polo encounter between St. Thomas's and Royal. A nail-biting encounter anticipated as a result of what happened last week. Royal surprising the form book, and despite being underdogs going into that game, they managed to end up winners 9 goals to. But school anthems now. Filled that up and they said, well, we don't care. Nice to see the smiles among the players as well. Good to see that camaraderie despite whatever may have gone on out of the pool. Team list is the guys who will be starting on cap numbers 1 to 7. Disanayaka in goal. Iluk Pitia Kotea Rachi, Handun Patrana, Isuvarna De Silva, Akhtar Jaffer and Dulanjan Fernando. Savinda Disanayaka will play an important part in that number 8 cap, and look for Akil Fairoz also, and Shamo Dedisingh to be the defensive lynches. And here's the St. Thomas's team. Dilip Kumarasinghe will be under a little bit of pressure. Anam Saja, Shavin Ebenezer, Ramdev Jasingh, Saivendra, Dias, Moligoda the captain, Vijay Singh, Vikramaratne, David, Ebenezer, Karunasekara and Hennayaka. Who are the danger men that stand out for you from here?
Definitely the two Ebenezer brothers. Shannon, I believe the younger brother, played well.
But here we are underway in the second leg of the Dr. R.L. Hayman Trophy. The 27th time these two teams play for this trophy. Although Royal have played a hell of a lot of water polo against St. Thomas's over the course of the last 70 years or so. And the swim ball won by St. Thomas's for the first time in 5 quarters now. The first one that St. Thomas's have won. Is this a measure of how well they're going to approach this game? The ball being taken forward by Handun Patirana. Another dangerous player for Royal, only a young lad, but seems to have a very cool head on his shoulders. A brilliant goal once again from Shamo Dedrisinghe at that time. A left hand. Royal have started with the same bang that they started last time. Beautifully taken shot. Anam Sauja, the experienced Anam Sauja, swimming it up the pool. They need to create a little bit of space in front of goal, and that's a good goal for him. Number 2, Sauja scoring the first goal for St. Thomas's.
Savinda Disanayaka comes up the wing there.
Beautifully taken goal. The Thomian defense in complete disarray there. A few inaccurate passes there from Moligoda between the experienced men, Moligoda and Ebenezer. Needs to take a shot now. And again, excellent work from the Royal defense, really crowding that goal. The man who's been making all the play, Handun Patrana on that left wing, finding the passes. Look for the left wing on this side, but that time well intercepted by the Thomian defense, and Kumarasinghe has a few options ahead of him. Looks for the long pass, and it's a good one as well. This is Manula Vikramaratne who's swimming it up the left wing, keeping on going, looking for the exclusion. That's a good pass, and beautifully taken bounce shot as well. Nicely taken by Shevan Ebenezer there.
Need to change their tactic here. They're looking for the tap-in again, and St. Thomas's have got them marked.
And it's no goal because the shot clock had expired, and you can see Isuvarna De Silva looking forlorn, but it was very clear that the whistle had gone. Well, 3 goals to 2. Would Royal have taken that if it was offered to them before the game at the end of the first quarter?
If they were looking to win the Hayman after 5 years, I think they'd take that result, and they'd take that result every quarter.
And this is where Anam Sauja is dangerous. So he's beaten his man already. Isuvarna De Silva is playing catch up. So Sauja needs to make sure that he uses this advantage. Looks for Manula Vikramaratne across the pool, and that's opened it up. But a good goal again. Prasad Disanayaka. That they really need to pressure. That pass in from Handun Patrana. Here's Isuvarna De Silva. Always a buzz around the ground when he has the ball in his hand, and that's why, just coming off the bar, his bounce shot was a super one, but just too acute an angle. And I think it's an explosion in the back pool, and that's a great goal, well taken. Never easy, these penalties, but taken precisely enough by Ebenezer. Sugathadasa Stadium indoor pool, and it continues to rain goals as well at the 27th Dr. R.L. Hayman Trophy Royal Thomian Water Polo encounter. It has been an exciting first half, and we are poised for an even more exciting second half as the teams are deadlocked. They take a good shot from here. Molligoda moving into a good position, but again, not a good shot taken there by Ebenezer. That was a brilliant shot though by Manula Vikramaratne, who hasn't had really a shooting opportunity today, or hasn't had many, but a beautifully taken shot. Here's the right wing where everything has come from for Royal. This is where they're trying to press the right winger again. And this is Savinda Disanayake with a brilliant backhander. But again, Dilip Kumarasinghe, in this quarter alone, he's kept the ball going straight away to the wing, looking for the centre. This is where the Thomian winger needs to come in a little further.
Looking for Manula.
And that's a great pass. And Manula Vikramaratne takes the first time shot. As the pass to Ebenezer, he's going to shoot. No, he's not. Sauja.
They look for the left wing again.
And that's the third goal. That's the one they so desperately wanted, and you can see what that means to the Thomian crowd. The jubilation has set in. Would have been a desperately needed goal. Kankanige doing most of the talking here in the Royal College huddle. And Zafar Zainuddin and his mates, and Isuvarna De Silva now. He'll realize that he hasn't been able to repeat his first leg heroics. Hopefully he doesn't allow the pressure to get to him, but that's a heroic shot, all right. A brilliant goal from Isuvarna De Silva, and you can't afford to leave him unmarked for a moment. That's why he'll play with an extra man for 20 seconds. And that's
Beautiful pass.
Good pass, excellent pass from the Royalists, but unfortunately the frame of the goal saving them. And that's the end of the third quarter. It's 7-5. So if it stays like this, St. Thomas's will retain. You can see Royal winning the first quarter and St. Thomas's winning the other two, but just by a whisker, because it all comes to this next 8 minutes. Bilal Hassan with a frown on his face. Not often you see that. So a good pass back to Ebenezer, who will take this beautifully. Swims the ball across the face of the goalkeeper and snaps it back. And that's an expertly taken goal by an experienced player.
Beautifully done, Shanaka. Beautifully done. They know exactly how to move.
And that's a nicely lobbed shot. Beautifully lobbed shot to bring it back. 15 all on aggregate. Nicely taken shot there by Jaffa, I think it was. Yes, it was Jaffa in the number. Beautifully taken snapshot from Omira Lokuge. And just as I was saying that St. Thomas's have been happy for him to have the ball, he makes them pay. 16 on aggregate. 15 all. And fortunately, it doesn't go much further than that. Former Royal captain Netru Nanayakkara, and here's a pass. Oh, that's the goal that wins the Hayman. What a wonderful shot. Brilliantly taken by the youngster Akidu Hanunpathirana. 16-15 on aggregate. And Royal couldn't have asked for anything more at this particular time. Good ball movement. He had no options here, Hanunpathirana. And lobbed the ball perfectly into the corner of the goal of Dilip Kumarasinghe, who watches the ball float over his head forlornly.
We spoke about his ability to lob the ball. Shanaka, St. Thomas's did not pick him up. And to switch up here and not draw an exclusion.
Beautiful defense from Royal, and that's the game. What a brilliant performance from this Royal team. Under pressure for most of the game. An unnecessary little bit of celebration there from the Royal player in the pool, but Bilal Hassan will be a relieved man. He's won the game, and despite all the controversy, it's great to see the two coaches hugging and congratulating each other, and the Royal crowd have gone absolutely wild, most of them ending up in the pool with their players as well. And what celebrations, Reza, and what a deserved win. Akindu Handun Pathirana did what Manula Vikramaratne did last year with the last gasp winner, and St. Thomas was having a chance to win it at the end, just completely throwing that ball away, and Royal ending up deserved winners after 6 years.
Definitely, Shanaka. We talked about the juniors having to take up the slack in this last quarter.
Aggregate of 15 goals to 16 with a 1 goal difference. The champions, Royal College. Nidila Ilupitia, Nishan Kotyarachi, Akindu Handun Pathirana, Isivaruna De Silva, Dr. R.L. Hayman Trophy. Cap number 5 of Royal College, Isivaruna De Silva.